Hello and welcome to hockingstuart. We're looking forward to a successful tenancy. In front of you, you'll find a welcome pack with documents that you will need to store in a safe place. Included in this is your tenant information pack. Please take the time to read through this in detail. Your pack includes details on office opening hours, connecting your essential services and utilities, your rights and responsibilities as a tenant. We strongly recommend you read this booklet. Key documents such as your tenancy agreement, condition report and bond lodgement. These are legal documents that you need to keep safe. You may need to refer to them at some time in the future. You will be given a condition report of the rental property on your lease commencement date. Please ensure that you check this thoroughly and make any amendments. Please be as detailed as you wish and ensure all signatories sign and date where indicated. Please ensure this document is signed and returned to our office within 3 business days. If it is not signed, you may experience problems at the end of your tenancy with the refund of your bond if there are discrepancies. Please note that the condition report establishes the condition of your property at the beginning of your lease. It is not a request for maintenance and will be used as a comparison at the end of your tenancy. We have a team of expert and professional tradespeople to carry out all repairs and maintenance for the properties we manage. As soon as you become aware of any maintenance problems, please contact your property manager in writing as soon as possible. A maintenance request form is included in this pack, is available on our website, or you can email your property manager directly. It is a provision of the Residential Tenancy Act 1997 that you advise of any problems that occur during your tenancy. Otherwise, you could be held liable for any additional costs the landlord may incur. Your landlord may choose not to approve the repairs, so do not assume that the request is automatically approved. Repairs or service calls brought about by neglect or damage by the tenant will be charged directly to you. Urgent repairs are classified by the Residential Tenancies Act 1997 as a burst hot water service, a blocked or broken lavatory system, a serious roof leak, a gas leak, a dangerous electrical fault, flooding or serious flood damage, serious storm or fire damage, a failure or breakdown of any essential service or appliance provided by the owner for hot water, cooking, heating or laundry, an appliance, fitting or fixture provided by a landlord that uses or supplies water that is malfunctioning in a way that results or will result in a substantial amount of water being wasted. Any fault or damage that makes the rented premises unsafe or insecure. A serious fault in a lift or staircase in the rented premises. If urgent repairs occur after hours, on the weekend or public holidays, please contact your property manager on the details shown in your pack. Should your property manager be unavailable, please contact the tradespeople also shown in your pack. Please be aware that it is your responsibility to report the maintenance to our office the next business day. In your pack you will also find a list of frequently asked questions. Please take the time to read these as they cover many of the main issues we find tenants experience. In particular, please ensure that when you first get to your property to turn on the main fuse at the fuse box. It is not your landlord's responsibility to insure your possessions. The landlord's insurance policy covers only the building plus any fixtures and fittings. We strongly recommend that you take out contents insurance cover. Methods of payment of your rent is contained in your tenants pack. If you're experiencing any difficulties with paying your rent, please contact us immediately. Please note, we have a zero tolerance policy with rental arrears. Your tenancy does not terminate until all keys are returned to the office. You'll be responsible for the rent until this happens. If you change the locks, please ensure a spare key is given to the office immediately. If you lock yourself out after hours, you will be responsible to pay a locksmith to gain entry. If mail arrives for the landlord, please forward this to the office. Any mail for the previous tenant should be returned to sender. The owner has approved the tenancy in your name. Should a new tenant wish to occupy the property, the owner must also approve their application and a transfer of bond be completed. A fee will be charged for the transfer of tenants. If the tenancy agreement is in joint or multiple names, all parties are individually and jointly responsible. In other words, if the agreement is in multiple names and one party does not have the funds to meet their commitments, some or all of the other parties are responsible to meet that commitment. The Residential Tenancies Act 1997 is explicit in regards to ending a tenancy. It can only occur when one of the parties to the tenancy agreement gives notice to the other party. If you wish to vacate the property at the end of your agreement, you must give 28 days notice in writing prior to the expiration date of your tenancy agreement. If you wish to vacate during the fixed term agreement, you will be breaking the contract you have entered into, and you are responsible for reimbursing the landlord for any loss suffered. For example, rent until the property is again tenanted, plus the landlord's normal costs in reletting. These are usually all advertising and marketing expenses incurred, a pro rata portion of the letting fee, a tenancy reference check through a national tenancy database. At the end of your tenancy, you will be required to hand in all keys to the property so that your property manager can conduct a final inspection of the premises. You must leave the premises in a neat, clean and tidy condition and have the carpets professionally cleaned. The condition will be compared against the original condition report when your tenancy commenced, allowing for fair wear and tear. You will be required to complete a bond claim form that will be forwarded to the Residential Tenancies Bond Authority. All tenants who signed the bond lodgement form at the commencement of the tenancy, as well as the agent, must sign this form before any refund can be returned. If there is any dispute relating to rent and/or repairs compensation, an application will be made to the tribunal for a hearing to settle the matter. Only after this matter has been heard can funds be distributed as directed by the tribunal chairperson. Please note that security deposits may not be used as rent as directed by the Residential Tenancy Act 1997. Most problems experienced by tenants, landlords and property managers can be overcome by prompt and honest communication. It is the tenant's major responsibility to keep the property clean and to meet their financial obligations. It is the landlord's major responsibility to see the property is maintained and to ensure the tenant has peaceful enjoyment, and it is the property manager's duty to oversee the process. This can only be done with effective communication from all parties. Your property manager is here to assist you during your tenancy. Please direct any problems you may have to your property manager. Their contact details are in your pack. Included in your pack are multiple copies of the tenancy agreement. Please ensure you read these carefully. All tenants need to initial every numbered clause on the master copy and sign all highlighted tenant signature areas. You also need to sign the one-page privacy statement. This is important in the event that we need your contact details to give to third parties, tradesmen for repairs, etc. Your Porter is a utilities connection company that offers a free service to all of our tenants to ensure all of your utilities are set up with a single phone call. We will pass on your numbers to them, and they'll give you a call shortly to make this happen. Thanks for renting through hockingstuart. We're looking forward to a great relationship. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to speak with your property manager.